The deepening crisis over Ukraine. New details are emerging about how the American government believes that Russia could justify a potential invasion. With large Russian military forces already deployed near Ukraine, American officials say Moscow could use a fabricated video of a fake Ukrainian attack as a pretext to their own real invasion. Russia denies it has any plans for a so-called false flag operation, however. Holly Williams is in Ukraine for us, as she's been for days now. Holly, good morning.
Good morning. A senior U.S. administration official told CBS News Russia may have already recruited people to fake a deadly attack. But the truth is the U.S. has been warning of phony incidents set up by Russia for weeks.
We believe that Russia would produce a very graphic propaganda video, which would include corpses and actors that would be depicting mourners and images of destroyed locations.
With around 100,000 Russian troops massed on Ukraine's border, the U.S. is warning that Moscow could stage a violent incident and blame Ukrainian forces as a pretext for moving in. The U.S. government says a fake attack could involve military equipment purported to be supplied by the West and explosions, and the pretend victims could be in Russia or Russian-speaking people here in Ukraine. The U.S. has not provided any supporting evidence, but claims by going public it's trying to dissuade Russia before it acts. The U.S. has warned of similar plots before and of Russian disinformation.
Now, this is straight out of the Russian playbook, and they're not fooling us.
One example is a Russian state TV report in 2014 that a 3-year-old child was crucified by Ukrainian forces, now widely thought to be a fabrication. Maria Sahaidak works for Ukraine's government, calling out Russian propaganda.
They want to confuse people and to build this fake reality that doesn't exist.
Russia's President Vladimir Putin is in Beijing today for the Olympics opening ceremony, and he's been meeting with China's leader Xi Jinping. China and Russia have grown much closer in recent years and more at odds with the US. If Vladimir Putin did decide to attack Ukraine, and remember, Russia claims it has no plans to invade, China's support could be crucial. The US has threatened to respond with sanctions, and China, with its giant economy, could potentially offset the impact of those sanctions, whether they target banks or supply chains. Gayle.
Thank you, Holly. The world is certainly watching. Holly Williams reporting from Ukraine.